the first thing that I would do as someone who's going to a new Power BI report, I would be going, well, what is my schema and how can I get, or how can I understand my data model? Because this can provide me some clues, but let's see if Copilot can tell us what the semantic is. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to cut and paste, because I have them already in my notes, some questions. And I just want to provide an overview of the semantic model and suggest possible ways that we can analyze the data. So if we come up through, and it was very quick, we can see here that it shows us something about the semantic model. And as I showed you in the desktop, it basically outlines what the semantic model is. So I have customer, date, product, reseller, sales, and that's my transaction part of my data model. And it shows me all of my dimensions and all of my particular fields that I could particularly use. We go now and say, well, what type of analysis can we use? Could we particularly do? And it gives us an answer about sales performance, customer segmentation, product profitability, reseller performance, sales territory analysis, and order fulfillment analysis. And so they essentially are the dimension tables that sit around that fact table that we can do. Well, let's try something else. So I want to know specifically more about my schema, and I want to know what fields that I can use or ask about in my schema. So let's provide a listing of the schema and the key fields of the semantic model. Again, very quick to come up. I may have cached this for demo purposes, just quickly, but it talks about the tables and it talks about specifically the particular columns in those tables and what we can use and what data type they are. So customer, date, product, reseller table, my sales table, which is my fact table, sales order, all of those types of things. And it also gives me some key measures. So I've got sales amount, sales year to date, last year to date. This is my gross margin percentage, and sales last year. And so I can use that to understand my model in the first place and provide some documentation of that. Okay.